All right, here are skate shoes, a whole lot of them. We've got ASICS down here, DC's here, some Circas. We've got Flexkee right here. All these are S, and then there's a pair of New Balances here. I have worn everything on here. A couple of the things like the Muskas, I've only worn like once or twice. Same thing with the Kriegers. And same thing with these Chomp on Kicks Tribo by Vero collab. Only worn those a few times, but almost everything else I've worn quite a few times. You know, I like to wear them around and break them in before I start skating stuff, which is why I'm talking about this. These are all shoes that I plan on skating. Now, some of them are the same, like these over here. You know, got a couple of the same kind of shoes, but some of them are a little bit different too. Like, you know, these Lynx OG versus Zeros, the Shanahans, you know, those are the same. But for the most part, almost everything here, I'm going to try to review in the future. Now, the only shoe that's up here that I have been skating and are still usable, but fairly worn out, are these, the ASICS Japan Pro. Now, I originally started doing a video on them a little while back, but then I decided that with the collaboration of trying to do the Thunder trucks, it wasn't going the way I wanted to. So what's gonna happen is I may still use these when I don't wanna make a video or I wanna try something just going with the friends and skating. But I think I'm gonna start doing a review video about them again, and I'm gonna use these ones. I'm just gonna focus on those. It's gonna be the same way I was doing it before, where it's like day 1, day 2, day 3, day X, and see how many hours get put in and what I have to do to the shoe, just like I've done with my other reviews. These, I can tell you right now, are one of my all-time favorite shoes. They did something correct. I've been skating these for, it has to be over 40, maybe close to 50 hours. And the tread is just finally starting to wear out here. If you compare these, let me come over there. So here's the tread on these. It's still got a lot of tread left. This suede that they're using is phenomenal. This is what the tread looks like originally. Here, let me find a different pair of shoes. This is what the tread looks like originally. So you see that it's worn down, but it's not bad. One of the things I had to do was use contact cement, which is, you know, people talk about super glue, which is great for the stitching right away. People talk about shoe glue. I don't, you know, I now that I've found this stuff, I prefer it. But once the stitching starts to go on here, you can just put some of that contact cement underneath and it sticks. And this leather goes down below. They also have some kind of little rubber piece, I believe, underneath here. Just thin, but it helps. But this is still a very skatable shoe right now. I'm sure I could probably get another, I don't know, 15 hours at a minimum. So like I said, these ones will be the next ones that I skate. After that, I don't know if I'm gonna stick with going to something like these, the split, or, well, I forget what these are called. Whatever they are, I like them. But I might, my next ones after that, I'm sure are going to be the Shanahans or the Lynx. I'm having a hard decision between the two. But yeah, if there's something here you want me to test, let me know. I think the only ones that I may not skate, I'm still up in the air about, are these three. These three may be the ones I don't skate, just because, you know, these are probably going to be more like chill style shoes. I really like them. I want to skate them, but I also, they're not cheap. So, oh, and also, I've had these Tiago 808s for a long time, and I really wanted to skate them. And I still might skate them at some point in time. I've worn them around a bunch, but the problem is there's something on the outside of your foot down here that just pushes into the foot, and it absolutely deadens it. It does not feel good. That's why I've been apprehensive about skating them. So maybe I'll try to skate it for a little bit, because I love the look of this shoe. I love the throwback. That's why it's sitting here with these other older style shoes. And it's just sad that that is something that's holding me back from actually skating them. So yeah, anyways, you'll see here in the near future that I'll be starting the ASICS Japan Pro again, and then we'll move on from there.